Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to, of course, Code Vein. Okay, so there is a lot to update you guys on. Well, kind of, a little, a bit more like information-based. I haven't progressed, but I've been really just trying to nip in the butt what the heck's happening to me with this game. Also, right, that's a parry. I forgot what that was. I haven't done that neon section. In fact, I never landed a parry because it just seems like I'm trying to get these base foundations banged out before I do anything. Anywho, one of the things that has massively helped me, many of you amazing people have actually been sending me like builds and things like that. So like, hey dude, you seem really like blah about the whole thing. If you just look at this build, this will help you out a lot. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a whirl. So I looked at some of the builds, and there's two builds that stand out to me that of like seemingly to be the meta. I don't know though. But there is the Atlas build, which is essentially as long as you block, you take no damage, roughly, and you're just a resilient thing, a person that just constantly can keep taking damage and all that. But it's, to me, incredibly not fun. And like, yeah, you can block forever, but when you try to attack, there's like virtually no opening. So it's very so-so. But I was rocking that for a little while. Now it's helpful because at least there was something for you to fall back on. So if you got really low health, you could always just turtle up, block, and hopefully let your companions wreck the world. Also, I looked at some more videos about what are the best companions at endgame. So as soon as I got one, I equipped it. Apparently the dude, the Yamata giant dual-wielding sword dude, is just a ton of damage in general, which is great. But the best build that I've seen by far is, of course, a caster build. Specifically a light caster build. There's like dark magic and light magic, and the light magic is top notch. But not only do I don't think have access to the right attribute like Atlas or Dark Seeker or anything like that, but I don't have access to like the powers, which is like a bunch of these barrage attacks. But yeah, and it's funny because I'm like right now I got everything that I think I need for the magic caster kind of build, which was this sword. This sword right here is just an incredibly fast attacking sword. It's a ton of fun. It also looks dope as hell, but also its moveset is just great. But it took an eternity to farm, and the video I watched of a person talking about the sword was like, I'll drop the 5th time. It took me, I want to say 45 times, and it sucks farming this. You gotta like jump off a bunch of shit, and it's like halfway through the map. There's no spawn location near it. At least the first opportunity that you have to get it is a bit rough. But anyways, point being is that my build is like a Frankenstein build because I should be using this, which is just the blocking build with Atlas, and you can just block the world and generally be fine. Thank you, Yakumo. That's what it is, Yakumo. Probably isn't actually, I'm guessing. But anyways, I should be blocking the world and doing that kind of stuff. But I just feel like, especially in this area where you're dealing with those fast, like, pole people, it is impossible to sync up a hit sometimes. So you need a fast weapon, and boy howdy, this is the fastest weapon I think that exists in the game. Now, why does a caster want a fast melee weapon? Because it helps you build Ichor. But yeah, again, I'm not trying to spoil the story for anybody. I just kind of want to showcase some boss fights and give you guys my take on certain things, and hopefully when we get to endgame, that's where I'll start doing some guides or whatever. But right now I'm just trying to get my footing and understand what's going on, and not hate the game, which there's plenty of moments, especially if you're not looking into the build mechanics of the game, and you're just listening to the community about who's saying what's strong and what's not, then you're just gonna have a real hard time, like myself. But yeah, anyways, behind me, you guys are seeing just like cool cutscenes, so you're like taking in the world but not necessarily understanding what's happening through the story, which I kind of like. I like that idea of being like, here's what's going on. If you're still wondering if you should play this game, here's the kind of cutscenes you get, here's the kind of combat that you kind of get. It's enjoyable, albeit frustrating at certain times, because again, there's like no progression curve, it seems. Because again, as soon as I got this sword, things started dying, and the things weren't really dying because it's just I didn't have any way of attacking those like Valkyrie looking witches, bitches as well. And yeah, anyways, there's a giant gate here. I'm assuming, I'm not 100%. Anyways, that's enough talking about the past. Also last time I left you guys where we were going into like this special memory, but I decided to not do that because again, I haven't been like showcasing perfectly the story. I've been trying to tease it out to you guys so people who are maybe curious can get an idea, but not fully get spoiled for it. So I decided to not do that. Also, that video just was me basically just saying everything that I was saying, which is, I'm so confused. Why am I getting hit so much? This is so frustrating. And yeah, But again, as soon as I get to the caster build, I think that's just going to be a ton of fun, because I'm already like liking the caster while using it with my Atlas build, or at least a sword combination with it. Anywho, we are just going to open this. It says this: you sense an ominous power from the other side of this gate. Do you want to proceed forward? Well, I guess maybe I could grind some more levels. Again, we'll see. I don't know. Last time I just recorded till I beat him, the boss that I was fighting, and that seemed like a bad time because I was getting frustrated because this light was heating me up and shit. Not a good time. Anywho.
That didn't do a thing. Is that the guardian of this place?
A gate. Looks like we've still got a ways to go.
We're going through.
I like how it's like all 4 of you fighting this. It's just 2. It's just 2 actually. Forget about what you've just seen. I hate when games do that. It doesn't make any sense. Just show like 2 people with you.
It's the real thing. Bring it any time.
Some resistances. I'll give you some fire. Ooh, I don't like it. Ooh, I don't like it. Oh, okay. The pillar does nothing. Great. Good to know. Oh. Ow, 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 please stop. Well, this has actually been a weird experience, because maybe we're just super over-leveled. I don't understand. Okay, I don't understand. What? What? There's no, like, progression notches. It's just like, yeah, some are just the easiest fight ever, and then others not so much, I guess. Okay.
Looks like the bottom.
What in the world? It regenerated so quickly.
Is that vestige controlling the regeneration somehow? That's it. We have to destroy it.
Now you're speaking my language.
Oh, it's like phases. That makes more sense. Good. I was about to be like, what? What's happening? That was incredibly weird and easy. Not to tempt fate and make it all weird again. Also, like, I always hit the wrong button at the worst possible time. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. So that's a, nope, switch to anything. Sure that, any healing. The main healing would be best. Also, somehow I'm not dead. Or getting that hurt, which is just kind of shocking, I guess. Why am I not locking onto it? Okay, the game is just chugging quite a lot.
Stay focused.
Are you like, what are you doing? I'm so confused. I'm out of stamina. Ooh. Oh, damn it. We almost had it in the bag. They're doing some, yep. I feel okay about it though, because I'm pretty sure he'll heal me, but maybe he won't. Maybe he'll be a real dickbag about it. Come on, die. What? Why aren't you taking damage? There it is. Okay. Ooh. Okay. We gotta break the core, right? Nope. Great. Nope. Okay. Okay.
That thing is hard.
Nope, not even a scratch.
What's the plan? It'll regenerate soon.
It's about to.
If you gather broken fragments of blood code, you can stitch them together with threads of memory. Please, save everyone.
No!
Awesome. So we killed the queen, but she also gave us the orders. Oh, never mind. We may have killed the queen. Okay.
We will divide the body of the queen into relics, which we will then seal into the successors. This will keep them separate and safe.
So I think one thing you guys, I mean, I might as well just explain some stuff just so if I want to include this. So the queen is like, you know, everyone knows is a big bad, is like sketchy. She's the person that like birthed all vampires. But in the same sense, or I'm not sure if that's actually true or not. Anyways, yeah, I don't think that's true. But what the queen I think is she is the embodiment of them trying to make a vampire that doesn't need blood to evolve or like keep going, so that they can just focus on evolving rather than being anchored to blood constantly. But something went wrong or something. I don't know. That's why we're like blue, is because that's the same queen's power. But we also killed the queen and absorbed her, so that's something as well, which is why our character's important. Which I actually like. I like that they're not like you're just a memoryless person, you know? Oh, I see. So Jack is part of that as well. Huh. Jack killed me, by the way. Since we're just spoiling things, Jack killed my ass. We absorbed the queen, and then both him and the general were like, "Sucks to be you, dude." They just killed me, and I fell into a river. That's where the game begins. So when you do the memory level, but these moments are amazing, by the way. This is a fantastic way of doing lore. I don't know what I'm gonna include in that, man. Oh no. I'm trying to think of like, I don't know, because I don't want to spoil anything, but I also wouldn't mind like just throwing around, because I don't know. I want to make, I don't know. Yay! Special in range combat by overpowering enemies with various Ichor attacks. That I think is the one we want. To be a caster and all these things. Nice. Cool things. Well, we did walk through a mist gate apparently, and now it's all weird. Are you like, yeah, you look like you're all, yep, concreted. Anyways. Oh, but it says there's a person here. Maybe that is you. You're just kind of hanging out. Okay.
Hold on.
I'm on my way. I have no clue, guys. What I'm doing when it comes to the story things. I want to like facilitate some things, but I don't know, man. A part of me is like, well, it'd be nice to like show you guys what's going on or like the coolness of it all.
What's waiting through.
That power of yours, it's the only hope we have right now. I'm glad you're here.
I like how my character's just like, yeah, I'm just hanging out, dude. I'm just me. Y'all are going hard right now, sure. Yeah, I think I'll just probably try to hybridize this, so I'm like showing you guys moments that are cool without like spoiling the things that they're talking about. Yeah, that's the only way I think I could do what I want to do, which is like be like, this is awesome, but not like, here's the story. If you're playing it, it's gonna be spoiled for you, you know?
We'll do our best to shield you. Just remember to protect your heart.
Very well.
I feel like my cutscene self is trash in comparison to what we just fought, but okay. Weird scaling, I'll be honest. You defeated a towering dog that spawns forth such hellish fire, and then him. Look at me, I could do like a little bullshit, little blood pop weakness. Anyways, yes, I think. Yeah, I don't know if this is the one we want either, but it's not bad. The stuff that I could do. Yeah, see, all this is dark. We want light magic. Yeah, see, that's dark magic. Although I still think I'd rather fuck with, you know, power than other stuff, but, you know. Unleashes a bunch of lightning balls at enemies. That's kind of cool. Blast Pulse creates and fires a string of projectiles infused with electricity damage, and Plasma Roar. Create a giant singularity that fires towards enemies. Well, we want this one, but it costs so much. Oh, never mind. Please, let's go back to our house and talk to our girl, because some shit was happening, and yep. Please, let me have Io as a companion. She's apparently really good, but also she's everybody's waifu, you know, because she just has that vibe. Also, I know they exist as companions, those one people, so I just am like, Is it gonna be one of those anime things where it's like, with the power of friendship, we can forgive, you know, you almost killing me, like on 3 separate, no, you actually did kill me, you rat fuck. You actually did, like, end me, you piece of trash. I can forgive you, cause no reason, I guess. Hey. Oh. Is this this might be it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That woman, is she the hunter? What is she doing here?
Ooh.
Leda? Where did you go?
Do not worry, successor. I have performed my duty and dealt with the intruder. They will not be able to revive now that they have been turned to ash.
That's... driving them off is enough, isn't it? Why did you have to go so far?
My duty is to protect and defend you. I must ensure threats are completely repelled before they have a chance to cause you harm.
As the successor of the Ribcage, I order you to stop hunting revenants immediately.
No. I'm sorry, successor, but I will do what must be done. That is my purpose.
Leda.
She's drenched in blood. Jeez, Io. Very sweet, kind, but also kind of a lot. Honestly.
An attendant of the relics. One who stands by and serves a successor. It is the same for me. My duty is to stand by your side and lend you my support, just as she did for her successor. We were created with the same purpose. That attendant, Leda, she was a defender of sacred ground. I am certain she fulfilled her duty until the end. Yes, she fulfilled her duty, and yet... I'm not sure how to describe what I'm feeling. It seems so empty somehow. Her life was consumed entirely by her mission. Leda. I want to know more. All this time I've been blindly following my duty, but is what I'm doing really the right thing? What is my true purpose in life? If I am with you, I may be able to find the answers to some of my questions, just as I did now. I realize that what I ask you now may not be part of my duty. Still, I feel I must ask it of you nevertheless. Please, will you permit me to go with you in your future travels? Are you sure? Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I shall do my best.
So cute, anyways. I don't mean to be weird, but you know. Anyways, yeah, so apparently, on a side note, she's actually one of the strongest companions, if not the strongest companion in the game. Well, like base-wise. There's some companions that do specifically really well, like this dude, oh, where is he? He's the two-handed dude who I was have with me. He does amazing damage output. But she follows close behind with being a great damage dealer, but she also has a bunch of support abilities, so she's just constantly amping you up, which makes her really good for just anything. So even if you're playing a fighter, if you're playing a mage, anything, she kind of benefits you in some way. Whereas there are some casters that just do like very good damage output from a caster standpoint. But yeah, from generally, Io is the best apparently because of her support abilities, which makes sense. Also, I don't know what the implication of that is. So are we the person, like the same as that dragon? We're the same, or not dragon, the wolf? Are we like a person that like holds the queen's power within us, but for whatever reason we actually have the ability to like turn it off? Then again, if we go back down memory lane, we like, I think, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but we kill the queen, like us ourselves. We stab her in the stomach and we drain her. And then I think that's when she says, "Hey," she like whispers something to us, and then we don't know what that is. But later we find out that she says, "Save everybody." And yeah, I don't know. I don't exactly know what that means. So like, are we we were holding the queen's relic and we absorbed the queen's essence herself, and that's what gave us the edge, whereas everyone else was just a holder, but we are like more than just a holder, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, regardless, we have an Io as a
Please
fucking
accept
companion.
my blood code. I am not.
Thank you, Io. Yes, this is also one of the things that I really, really want. So I guess at this point, guys, I'm gonna actually fall off and go make a, what do you call it? Go make a mage build. I may not do the best job because you need a lot of things, but I can grind out some of the stuff that I think you need. Will do. I really hope you stay with me, though, to be selfish. Like, yeah. You're pretty great, supportive, kind, thick as well. Yes! Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye. Well, for a quick, I'm not sure if I'll show you guys us killing every boss. I think I might just do like recording what's happened, like us beating him and then showing you guys some stuff and then coming back whenever we're actually gonna go fight a boss. But I don't think I'll record every single boss that we've been doing because I haven't done that as of late, and it'd be weird for me to start doing it now. Anyways, thank you guys so much for your time, and goodbye.